Sometimes working next to Francis is frustrating, but then I see him through the window and I'm like, who is that dashing man with the loop? Oh yeah, my fiancé!
Isn't it terrific that a meteorologist with a prestigious grant has chosen to call Fairhaven her home? Miss Joshi is truly the best addition we've had to the island in a long while. A really long while.
When the twins were younger, we used to get Violet to babysit them. Then Lena and me would head over to Milkwater to see a movie. We don't get the chance to do that so much now. You made something for me? Thanks.
I thought these old hands were magic because they knew when it was gonna rain. But that lady scientist told me that pressure drops before a storm. Makes my arthritis play up. Huh. I don't know if I can fashion bait out of this, but thanks anyway.
So, you were living in the city before you came here. What did you do?
Hey, you mean like a job? I was a stock trader. Did well enough.
Wait, really? Why did you quit?
Just because you're good at something doesn't mean it's the right life for you. One day it all came crashing down, so I walked away. Why are you so kind to old Shelby? Thank you.
I'm never quite sure what to do with myself when school's out. Plan Otto's taxes, organize the closets again, move ahead on that kitchen renovation.
You could take a real break, just like your students.
Oh no, I'd be terribly bored.
How's it going so far on the farm? Let me know when you get some chickens. If I were...
Parker told me you're the one to thank for the bridge to the mountain pass being open again. Thanks so much.
Oh, it was nothing.
The hot springs are so restorative. You know, I used to go to the onsen all the time with my grandma when we would go visit her in Japan. Well, until I turned 11 or so, then I just felt out of place. Oh, it'd be so nice to have an onsen here with private stalls so everyone can take in the waters while feeling safe and comfortable. We just need some wood. And stones.
You need my help to build the onsen, Kim?
Only if it's no trouble. Do you have the materials for the onsen yet?
Yep, here you go.
Great! I'll get to work on it right away. Once it's done, I'm gonna put a tip jar outside so everyone can contribute to its maintenance. And I think it's best if we all stick to one visit per day so that everyone can have a chance to enjoy the onsen.
Those are great ideas. I can't wait to try this onsen out.
Wait, you made this yourself? Don't look.
Giva didn't seem to believe me when I said I thought our weather seemed normal to me. But I've lived here my whole life. I guess maybe I don't know what normal is like. Yum, this looks great, Tara.
I want to be better friends with Vanessa. She's the only other woman who regularly comes to the Consciousness Center. But she's so regal, you know? Does she have friends? Does she even need them? How could I say no? Thank you.
Violet's incredible with herbs. Whenever she visits me, she points out all sorts of weeds right outside my door I can turn into tea. Oh, thank you. I'm famished. The walk up and down the mountain isn't easy, I'll have you know.
Do you have a good relationship with your mom, Tara?
We do now, but my teenage years were definitely a bit rough.
Well, that's good to know. Maybe Juliet and I will get along better someday, too.
Well, how thoughtful.
Eva is so chill, and she seems psyched about all the spices I've been stocking up on. We're gonna be tight. I can feel it. Oh, give that right over here.
I just adore Wesley. There's a man who knows his suit size. Most men go a size too big. It's strange, though. I told him I'd stop by his store in Milkwater, and he looked panicked.
Maybe he's doing renovations or something.
I suppose. Ooh, that's got just the right amount of eggs. One time, Angus tried making flan from a store-bought gelatin mix.
No!
Yes, I was so excited, and then I saw the box and just heartbreak.
Some folks think it's morbid that we're right across from the cemetery.
You don't?
Oh, no, I totally do. But the Book of the Mind says that death is but a stop on the way to the pinnacle. Have you ever considered
Giva seemed so familiar to me, and then I realized she is my friend Alice's ex. Alice lived in my dorm in undergrad and had a picture of Giva on her wall.
Wow, small world.
I'm convinced you can connect any lesbian in the world to any other by less than 6 degrees. Oh, thanks.
These are the best! Making pierogies is time-consuming, but if you want to get them right, you just can't rush it.
Violet hates Cameron, but I can't figure out why. Yeah, he never shuts up about the Consciousness Center, but we all get too enthusiastic about something. And the Consciousness Center is way better than the boring old church that used to be here. Heck yeah, I'll eat anything when I'm hungry.
Daddy keeps wanting to take us to the Consciousness Center, but Mommy says we don't have to go if we don't want to. I think Mommy's right. Cameron's sermons are so boring. Oh my gosh. How did you know this is my favorite? I love fried food.
Hey, are you gonna get a dog to guard your animals?
I wasn't planning on it. Why?
Because no one on the island has a dog. How is that fair? Mommy said we could get one if Emmy and I both take care of it. But Emmy said dogs are too drooly and she doesn't want to pick up poop. Mom says I shouldn't spoil my appetite with too many snacks. But one snack isn't too many.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! I found something. A recipe? I'll need to come back tonight to harvest moonflowers. bum, bum, bum. Oh, quick! Got one!
Watch out for the journeyman. You're new and don't know better than to stay out of his schemes.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
I know which ones who transform into the bird knew how.
It may be said by some that the Farseer speaks in riddles, but that's only because so much of magic is unknowable, and what we do know is always changing.
Make sure you use the right ingredients for your incantations. Wouldn't want you to accidentally give everyone in town bunny ears.
That is not something I could actually do, right?
We'll see.
Time for bed. Hi, kitty. that, didn't you, Kitty? Hi, Thomas. Having a nice day?
There you are. Been wanting to talk to you. That offer to buy my place I mentioned before? Well, whoever it is, they've stepped it up. Got more letters in the mail, seen tracks around the farm that aren't mine. What about you? Has anyone offered to buy your farm? Any idea who it might be?
No, but maybe the buyer is a local. Someone who fell in love with the view from your place.
No. Anyone who has lived here for a decent spell knows how I feel about my farm. Just keep your eyes and ears open and don't trust anyone, especially newcomers.
What about me? I'm a newcomer too, Thomas.
Nah, you're an islander now, Tara. And we have to protect this place. You know the best way to make mom
Giva is really something, isn't she? I wonder if she'd like to have drinks at Damon's some night. Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
Giva came into my store and wanted to know the stories behind the pieces I was working on. She's so inquisitive. Maybe she really will figure out why some of the seasons here are so long. Ooh, that's got just a...
No!
Yeah!
I love my Fairhaven visits. The air smells so fresh here. There's nothing like coming over on the ferry, an unread book in my bag. So much potential. How did you know I'm hungry enough to eat an entire cow? Although, I'm that hungry on most nights.
New girl, want to join me for coffee? Sophia's slop chips are lekker.
Thanks, but I already had coffee in the morning. Many hours ago.
Hey, I know I get up late, but I didn't finish clothing till 2 a.m. last night. I'll be honest, I'm getting sick of the night owl life. I remember when I was a kid, getting ready for school in the mornings while my pa snored on the couch. He used to sleep there so he wouldn't wake my ma up when he got in. I don't want my kids to have that kind of relationship with me, you know? Not that I'm ready for kids, but, you know, someday.
I understand.
Well, thanks for letting me ramble.
Let me know if you want me to set you up on a date. Natalia complains about being single, but she never takes me up on my offer to set her up. I can only help those that want to help themselves, you know?
If I were a poet, did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you think about it, my bar is kind of like a temple. Does that make it respectable enough for Otto?
Damon posted a sign in his bar that said, "Save water, drink beer." I made him take it down. Dehydration is no laughing matter. Oh, thanks.
Do you ever look at a seashell and think, this contains all the secrets of life? And before you laugh and say, that's totally Kai, well, Nautilus shells have a logarithmic spiral based on the Fibonacci sequence. See? I remember some cool stuff from school. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry?
It's so hot the kids have even expressed an interest in joining Parker when he goes to the Consciousness Center. Cameron's got his AC blasting at all times, of course. Yum, this looks great, Tara.
That new rancher keeps staring at me. Like, he's clocked me, but he does not know what time it is. I hate it when people do that. Wait, don't look. Oh, Angus, even for you, that was a terrible joke.
Whatever, you're laughing. How about this one? What do you call a gay pride parade in Fairhaven? 5 people and a flag. So, what about you, Miss Tara? What side of the parade would you fall on? Inquiring minds want to know.
Angus, that's none of your business. Tara, you don't have to answer that.
I follow my heart wherever it leads. I don't really care about labels, to be honest.
Ooh, I like her, Kim. Forgive me if I overstepped. It's just that I want to try a recipe for this romantic chocolate fondue to go with my fresh pound cake, and there are no new couples around here to give it a whirl. Let me know if you know anyone who might be interested. Messenger Cameron tells us not to eat too many carbs. It's bad for our concentration. But he still buys pastries from me all the time. He's so supportive.
Or he has a sweet tooth.
Hey, why can't it be both? These are the best! I'll be glad when this summer comes to an end. Fall is my favorite time of year. Crisp air, apples, elections. For me? You shouldn't have.
Tara, guess what? I just got approved for a small business loan. I can finally open up my boutique.
Congrats, Violet. I could totally use a wardrobe update. I feel like I always wear the same old thing.
I'm gonna make this space a place for all your floral and fashion needs. Any chance you're growing some cotton on your farm? I need some cloth to get started.
Say no more. Garden plots can be spared in the name of fashion.
Ooh, fabulous! Ooh, I can't wait to show you my new designs. Oh man, I needed this! Sebastian cleaned us out of groceries this morning. I swear, Sebastian grows an inch every day. I'm constantly letting out his trouser legs to keep up.
Maybe when school starts again, I'll do a unit on farm animal biology, and we can visit Marty's calves and chicks. Oh, but then I'll have to cover what happens to those calves and chicks. On second thought, we'll stick to the textbooks. Oh my, Keisha's so rich, but if you insist, who am I to say no? I do love it.
I've been working on a new roof for Amir's place. We can't have the roof cave in on the only person who could fix folks hurt by a roof cave in.
Marty seems really familiar, but I can't put my finger on how I know him. He's from the city, and the old Cameron used to party there. Maybe we crossed paths years ago? Have you ever...
You'd be so pleased to see how far the farm has come, Grandma.
Vanessa told me I could make a killing in Milkwater if I focused on soft shell lobster. But I just can't be moved to care about the taste of Milkwater. I don't know if I can fashion bait out of this, but thanks anyway.
Oh, thanks so much for melting down the last of my ore for me. Don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to get more.
Oh, Francis, you worry too much. By the time you're done using these ingots, I'm sure you'll be able to get more ore.
I can't help it. Worrying is my default state.
Hey, if you ever want to take a walk on the beach and just blow off some steam, let me know.
Wow, thanks. I might take you up on that sometime. I've always been a worrier, I guess, but it got worse before I left home.
Did something happen?
I don't really want to get into it. I just left some things unresolved is all, and I don't know when or if I'm ever going to go back to settle them.
Marty's brave, isn't he? What makes you say that? He moved here without much experience, just hoping everything would work out. Like me. And you. I grew up eating this. That must be why you wanted me to have it. Thanks a bunch.
How long should I soak for?
My mum's been calling me every week lately. I want to pick up, but then I hesitate so long the phone stops ringing. How practical! Gathering that on an empty stomach means disaster.
Listen to that purr. Oh, yeah! Oh, I think I see something. Finally!